This week on Pop Fiction, Miles, Lynn, Indy, Sajak, and so much more.
Pat Sajak?
Okay, this is 252 Pop Fiction, where you'll find all the news and reviews in pop culture that's right to type. Today's top story.
In an X, Pat Sajak, who has hosted the widely televised game show Wheel of Fortune for more than 40 years, revealed his You want to start from the top?
No, just keep going.
Revealed his intention to retire in 2024.
Whoa! Pat Sajak retiring this year?
Yeah, Pat Sajak's retiring this year, but even more. So I don't know. Is it X or is it still tweeting?
Okay, I don't know what it's called.
I thought.
What is it? Xing?
Is it Xing?
Yeah, I'm asking you. Do you know? You're the youngest one here. I'm not on X.
Well, the thing is, what they didn't say is whether or not Vanna White is still going to be there. And Vanna White's been, I don't know if she's been down since the beginning.
As far as
was there
I
somebody
remember.
else before Vanna?
I think it's been.
I mean,
her.
It's probably one of the easiest jobs, probably one of the best jobs in Hollywood.
I'm pretty sure that is the hardest bar trivia question you've ever asked me.
Yeah.
Well,
Was Vanna White there from the beginning?
I'm gonna say yes, and she's probably got 30,000 dresses.
And is she still going to stay? Or
When Pat leaves, no, I think it'll be in conjunction. She's
and
leaving
I
also.
believe you're going to hear it here first. Mm-hmm. After this, he's going into politics.
Pat, say a word.
President.
Director Justin Lin discusses leaving the Fast and the Furious franchise and shows his love and support for the actors and production company. According to reports, the breakup was caused by creative disagreement between star and producer Vin Diesel and Lin, with Diesel having the most influence. Production was rocked by Lin's exit, which led to a hastily written rewrite and a downturn in the film's box office performance.
So you're talking about Fast X?
The last
Fast X.
two, right?
Well,
Fast.
The one and
Fast
the one.
X Part 1 came out. The Part 2
Fast 10, your seatbelt.
But he didn't see. But I don't think he really
Well done.
came out and said, because before it was like creative difference, but it was like,
Right.
nah, man, me and this dude got beef. And was that the one with had them fly the Pontiac Fiero in
No,
outer
that was
space?
9.
That was 9.
Yeah. 10 was with the big dam, and then
That's when they were
Oh,
going down in the...
spoiler
they
alert.
left the movie with a cliffhanger.
Yeah, I
Right.
think a guy used a bazooka to hit a plane, and the plane went down.
But there were important people on that plane, so
Yeah.
we'll find out that they're
Well,
okay,
Luda's
or
on
they'll
the
come
plane.
back in the next one.
Yeah. According to Cat Williams, Ludacris. Well, there was something with the Illuminati,
Right.
and one person turned out to be Cat Williams, and the other one turned out to be Ludacris. But you tell me who's who.
And if you get a chance, listen to Luda's response, which was freestyle.
Oh, really?
It was pretty darn good.
Oh, I did not. I did not hear that.
Well, you should-
I also didn't.
you didn't hear that? Oh, you should check it out. As a matter of fact, after the show, let's listen to the
Okay,
Ludacris response freestyle.
I will do that.
The possibility of The Office getting a gentle refresh is getting closer. What, are they going to douche it? In an ongoing attempt to bring a fresh perspective to the defunct comedy, creator Greg Daniels is putting together a writer's room. There is currently no affiliation with a network or platform, as the intention is merely to revisit the show and its stars. How do you feel about this?
Pass.
All right.
Really?
I don't want to watch it. But
why would you?
whatever Fubo TV nonsense you guys put out, I'm not gonna watch it. Big fan saying a super no.
The final season of The Office was a little bit
Well, was it better than the final season of Scrubs, where there was a hospital
That
school?
was also not good. The final season of Parks and Rec, not good. They all have something in common, and I think they were supposed to be done the season prior, and they all came back. Nah, man, let's do one more.
You know what? I think that begs the question. We really should compile a list of shows that actually stuck the landing, because there's a bevy of shows that didn't.
Yeah. All right.
The
Well,
Sopranos.
didn't.
did not. I was very upset with the fade to black.
Well, were there any loose dangling threads, or everything got sewn up, but you just didn't like how...
You don't like the fade to black?
I did not like the fade to black.
Do you also not the angel, I'm gonna go get the dragon? From the story of...
I do.
Okay,
I did. All I wanted, I just want to slay the dragon.
All right, well,
like
spoiler alert, we're definitely going to have a alert podcast.
This week's review, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. After reconnecting with Gwen Stacy, Brooklyn's resident Spider-Man is launched across the multiverse, where he comes upon a group of spider people tasked with safeguarding the multiverse's very existence. However, Miles finds himself pitted against other spiders as the heroes disagree on how to face a new threat. In order to save the one he loves most, he will soon need to redefine what it means to be a hero. Now, I know this was a long time ago, but I've seen this movie probably a half a dozen times.
I don't care what anybody says about this movie. I like it.
I would even go further. This is one of those rare occasions where I feel that part 2 is by far leaps and bounds better than part 1.
I wouldn't say that. No, that's a little too far.
I would say that.
I would.
Here's my experience with this movie.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the theater. I saw it twice with 2 different people. I missed the last 30 minutes both times because I had something to do. I had to leave the theater.
Well, you probably missed the best 3 minutes you ever missed.
I know.
Yeah, and you missed the.
You didn't experience 2023 yet. And you can watch it, I think, on Netflix.
I don't have Netflix, but I do have several bootleg services.
Yeah, you really should see the end of the movie.
You know what? It's funny, being possibly the biggest Spider-Man fan in this 5-foot radius. You would think that I would have, but yeah, I just forgot about it after I had to handle my business.
Yeah, and I would have to say, going even further on it, the way it ends, when you were sitting here, well, at least when we were all sitting in the theater, we kind of came out, we were like, wow, man, we were sitting there and we were driving back home, and then you just had to realize, because of the writer's strike and everything that was going on at that time,
right.
The next movie's not going to come out in 2 years.
I said, it already took 4 years for this one to come on. No one's even starting working on the next one.
Well, I'm sure they've started at least.
You think?
Yeah.
You doubt it.
Why would you think that?
Because all these things are planned out. I'm sure there's an outline at least.
Yeah, strikes are always planned out. This week's in bonus review, Aquaman 2. Black Manta uses the legendary Black Trident to unleash a powerful and ancient energy after falling to defeat Aquaman the first time. Period. In an attempt to put a stop to his anxiety, Aquaman teams up with his brother Orm, the former Atlantean ruler, in an unexpected partnership. Period. They put aside their disagreements and work together to defend their kingdom and prevent the world from being destroyed forever. Yawn.
Yo, hold on. Let me jazz this up. Bonus review, Aquaman 2. Black Manta uses the legendary Black Trident to unleash a powerful and ancient black energy after failing to defeat Black Aquaman for the black time. In an attempt to put a stop to his black anxiety, Black Aquaman teams up with his brother Black Orm, the former Black Atlantean ruler, in an unexpected black partnership. They put aside their black disagreements and work together to defend their black kingdom and prevent the black world from being black destroyed, black forever.
Starring the Wayans.
So what you're saying is...
And I would watch that. This movie was a big stinker. Yeah, I fell asleep twice.
Wow.
2 times?
Twice, yes. And you would think the CGI would add up. It just didn't.
Well, I thought Eli said the CGI saved the movie.
Fell asleep twice.
Here's a question.
Go ahead.
I heard that Aquaman was a big goofball in this movie. It was worse than Thor? Love and Thunder?
Yeah, I could say that. I could say Aquaman was at his goofiest.
Oh, man.
If you put a green hat and a black vest on him, I'd call him goofy. It's a deep dive.
Nice.
What does Ralphie D recommend this week?
This week, Ralphie D recommends Raiders of the Lost Ark. An adventurous archaeologist battles a Nazi gang
Who's that?
to find a special holy artifact that is essential to their aspirations to rule the globe in this epic story. In this commemoration of the innocent adventure films of a bygone era, Indiana Jones is always in danger while battling a snake phobia and a vindictive ex-girlfriend, just escaping danger at every step.
Indiana was the dog's name.
Now, classic. Raiders, classic. I'm gonna go to bat for.
I have no notes.
Neither do I. But I'm also gonna go to bat for the next movie. We're talking about the series of Indiana Jones films here.
Dial of Destiny. Oh no, not that one.
No, not that one. Indiana Jones
We don't talk about
2.
that one.
All right.
Excellent.
So you're just talking about 1, 2, 3,
Well,
or 2, which was actually the prequel.
it was a prequel. One of the
Okay.
first ones. Well, I think Godfather 2 was a prequel.
Yes. Yeah. Little of this, little of that. It was more flashback centric more than a prequel.
Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Was definitely a prequel.
No,
I haven't seen
but
that
it was
one.
definitely a great movie. Indiana Jones and the Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, wow.
You know what's funny about that? I've seen that movie like half a dozen times.
Really?
And on my 6th watch, I actually kind of turned on it because I hated that movie the first 5 times I saw it. 6th time, I was like, you know what? This isn't that
I
bad.
think when there was what was it, a nuclear explosion and he hit
and
the
he was in the
refrigerator,
fridge. Yeah.
I think I checked out. and then
was
somebody
early in the
somebody told me that there was aliens in the movie.
Aliens.
I didn't even see it.
There's aliens.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Indiana Jones and the Dial of
I
Destiny,
didn't
while
see it.
not good,
I didn't see it.
is terrible. Isn't that fun a ride? Is overly long and kind of sucks. I'll recommend it. But
That's a Ralphie D recommend.
yeah, I'm telling you, Raiders though, you gotta see that. That's the classic. Numero uno. I'm Ralphie D, and that's news to me.
I'm Coolwater Kurt. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
We'd like to hear what you think.
Leave us
A comment down
a
below.
comment down below and let your opinion be heard.
And if you like this video, please check out other videos on our channel like This Weekend or 252.
And this is 252 Pop Fiction, where you hear it first. That was my first time doing it.
Was it?
Adonis, pull yourself together.